Aquarius. Thank you so much for joining your monthly reading. Today, we're going to do your October 2025 monthly energy check. If you're a sun sign, moon sign, or rising sign in Aquarius, this is a reading for you. Meanwhile, today we're going to use Oracle of the Mythic Heroes and Oracle of the Celestial Deities. Let's have a look, all right, at your energy. Thank you, universe. Aquarius, right? Here we go. First card, Juno. Relationship, all right. What could be blocking you? Vulcan. What could be helping you during this period of time is Persephone. This is a very interesting energy, Aquarius. Okay, so again, this is a general reading, right? So take what resonates. But the first thing that I'm seeing here, Aquarius, is that you got Juno and Vulcan as a pair showing up in this reading. Now, if you read mythology, you will know Vulcan is a son of Juno. These two figures have a very complex relationship because even though Vulcan, is the son of Juno, there's a part of Juno always feeling that his son is not good enough. Okay, the moment actually when he popped out as a baby, because he was handicapped, he was not a healthy baby, and so Juno just felt like, you know what, I'm a goddess and I don't give birth to handicapped babies. So she didn't want him, and she just kind of like threw him off the Olympia mountains. But luckily, Vulcan didn't die, and because he was divine, right? And he was raised by fairies and nymphs, right? And eventually, he grew up into adulthood and he became a blacksmith. And he was very, very talented, right? He made a lot of metal work, jewelries, right? And, weapons, right? He's so a genius, right? When it comes to metal work. Eventually, it took a long time for Juno to actually accept him as her own son. Also because, in mythology, and I understand that in Oracle of the Celestial Deities, you might think that, wow, but Vulcan is a handsome guy, right? But actually he's not, because in the original mythological writing, and you will see, read a lot of things about him being ugly. Okay, he's not a good looking guy, and he's, kind of like, because he's a blacksmith, right? So every day he works with metal, right? So he doesn't talk. So obviously he's not a charmer. He does not know how to communicate to win people's love, and to win people's win people over, right? And of course, he did not know how to communicate well with his mother either. And so when we have this energy sitting together, right, this could be saying that somehow there could be something that we're expecting, while we're expecting things to be better, we're expecting things to be richer, where we're expecting maybe our partner to be different, but they're just not. Maybe we find them boring. Maybe we find them a little bit just like Vulcan, right? The blacksmith, right? Doing just their metalwork every day, and they don't know how to entertain you. They don't know how to bring excitement into your life. So this could be both ways, right? This could be about how you feel your partner if you are already with someone, or with a boyfriend, with a husband. You might find them a little bit boring to you. Or if you're single, this could be talking about you might be just having a little bit difficult time matching with the right person, maybe because of the guys or the girls that you meet online or that you go on dates with. It just something not enough for you. Okay, now what is good about this month, however, Aquarius, is you got Persephone. See, Persephone is not the energy of engaging with a partner. Persephone is about purity within yourself. Whenever I see this card, I think of a young girl, right? 15, 16 years old. She loves singing, she loves dancing, she loves, painting, she loves nature. It's a very much your inner child, your inner creativity, and how you love life because you love what you do. All right. So this Persephone energy to tell you to sometimes, if you're having a little bit struggle with a relationship with a partner, or maybe with a boyfriend, girlfriend, or if you're single, you just can't meet the right one, maybe this is time for you to refocus, right? So sort of like hone in your energy on something that you do to make you happy. Maybe pick up a hobby that you have always loved. Maybe going to the nature, right? Go for hiking. Travel to somewhere beautiful, right? Doing something for you, right? That you feel good about who you are. I remember very clearly, I did a reading about several months ago with a female client, and she had this Persephone card sitting exactly in this position. And I just asked her this question. I said, what do you love about yourself? And she thought about that. She said, well, when I was a young girl, I used to love singing so much. And when I was singing, I felt happy, and people also, would love me, would give me validations. But I stopped singing for a long time, and I almost forgot how to sing. And I said this Persephone energy is telling me to go back to that inner child, to find that singing, that happy girl within you. Okay? Now, let's pull some extra card, right? From Mythic Tarot. Let's see your communication, your interaction with the people around you. Also, let's look at your work and also your relationship. And by the way, for a lot of you guys, because Juno in the first house has a lot to do with, what we're expecting from other people. Okay, so this month, this is the key, right? Doesn't matter whether you're married, you have a partner, you don't have a partner. Juno's energy is very like we have high expectations, about what must be done or what things must look like, if you know what I mean. Yeah. So this is a little bit like saying this is not the time for us to find that satisfaction from other people, right? Through our, regimented lens. But this is more about looking at ourselves and be like, okay, how do I want to make myself happy? Okay. Very good. So first card with your communication, and we're seeing, wow, the devil. So here's the thing with devil card in communication, again, this could be about you, again, maybe seeing things that are not good enough, or seeing a person that is not completely up to your standard. But the devil card is also telling me that you don't know what to do about it. The devil card is, there's nothing scary about it, but it just tells you that sometimes the communication might be a little bit blocked. Maybe there are certain things we want to say and we want to express, but we don't know how to say it, where we don't have the courage, right, to say it. Let's pull a little bit more card about, what this talking about, okay? Generally speaking, with Vulcan and Juno dynamic with the devil, I think this has a lot to do with our fear of expressing ourselves, okay? With your work and professional development, Nine of Cups, beautiful. Aquarius, Nine of Cups is a card of pride. It's a card of wish coming true. This month could be very, very good for you to pour your energy into doing something that you truly love, specifically in your professional development. Now, Nine of Cups, you can see on the card is Aphrodite or Venus, the goddess of love. Um, Congratulating Cupid and Psyche, right? The divine couple. This is a very beautiful energy. This is showing you dream come true. Now, I love this card because Nine of Cups is all talking about that kind of happiness and that kind of luxury feeling, right, within you about you are doing something that you like and you're happy about that. So when it comes to career development, professional work, maybe even your study, there's something coming your way. Okay, my beautiful Aquarius. Maybe you're getting your business. Maybe you're getting some compliments from your boss, from your clients, right? Maybe from your teacher if you're studying. There's something related to your professional or academic development that is coming your way. All right. So congratulations on that. Now, with personal relationships, we got Page of Wands. Okay, Page of Wands is usually talking about creativity and communication. Now, I think this month, if you want to express something, you need to bring this sense of enthusiasm into your relationship. Okay, Page of Wands at the end of the day is a wand card, and wand is to do with fire energy. It's about passion, enthusiasm, your creativity, right? This urge to do something, to express something. Now, because it's a page card, it does not mean that you need to get to the so-called 100% passion or enthusiasm right away. But it's basically telling you that let's start from the baby stage, right? Page is a child. So this is about maybe starting something small that could ignite passion or ignite happiness or ignite some kind of enthusiasm within your relationship. But remember, you have to kill the devil in the middle because the devil is about sort of like negative thinking, if you know what I mean. This could be about our fear of expressing something, or this could be about us before we even try, we're already telling ourselves that, yeah, even if I say it, they're not going to listen anyway. Yeah, they're just like this anyway, so there's no point, right? This kind of thinking would just kind of like you are lighting a match, right? You have that small fire, that's a flame there, but then you put it off, not put it up, put it out, right? And then the fire is gone, right? And it's almost like there was never fire there anyway. So this page one tells you that to communicate and to bring the light-hearted conversation and the creative ideas into your relationships. Now, let's pull one card from the zodiac card, okay? For Aquarius, what could be important for you? All right. Thank you, universe. Virgo. Wow, interesting energy for you. Um, let's see. If you're Aquarius, rising, then Virgo would be in your eighth house. Okay, the eighth house is to do with again partnerships, mutual resources, right? Psychology, death and rebirth, sexual intimacy. The Virgo energy also says digest on this card. I think this month one of the most important thing for you to do is to build something healthy for both you and your relationship. Now, of course, this is for people who are single and people who are in a relationship. Again, if you're in a relationship, this could be saying that you need to bring in that sense of healthy development between you and your partner. Remember what is healthy, right? Healthy, it's about mutual empowerment, mutual encouragement, and bringing positive light into each other's life. Now, if you're single, this Virgo energy could also be saying that it's time for you to look after your mental health. Make sure that you're not dominated or conquered by any type of fear, right, or negative thinking. If anything happened in the past that kind of destroyed your confidence a little bit, or made you feel that, oh, I can't do this, they're not gonna like me, I can't go on dates, right? My love life is, so I don't know, messed up. This energy, Virgo, is about healing. Okay, Virgo has a lot to do with cleansing, digestion, right? It's a little bit like detoxing, detox, right? That kind of energy in zodiac. So for singles out there, this could also be something for you to focus on. All right, one card from Oracle of the Mythic Heroes. All right, Aquarius. All right, I'm gonna take this one. Althea protection, love it. This energy has a lot to do with you being in the right place and doing the right thing. You are being divinely protected, Aquarius. Okay, Althea, this energy is showing that the universe is always watching you. You are being looked after. It's almost like the universe is a divinely loving mother. As long as you are doing something based on your authentic self, remember this Persephone energy is your inner child, what you love about yourself, what you love about life, and what you are excited about, right? Something that you're gonna do, you're gonna engage with, even maybe something you're gonna learn, what kind of friends you're gonna see, right? Sometimes joy in life is they're all hidden in those small things that we do on a daily basis. It does not have to be about whoa, a huge marriage proposal or whoa, a big thing, right? And that's really the point because I really see Persephone as that small little joy, right? Accompanying every little thing that we do. Thank you so much, my beautiful Aquarius. This is the quick reading for you for the month of October. If you enjoy the reading, remember to subscribe to my channel, like it, and share it with the people you care about. And I'll see you soon in the next reading session. Bye.